New best friend.
Yeah.
Here's Marty.
You may not know it, but we are constantly under siege from a gale of deadly particles racing towards Earth at over 1 million miles per hour. This onslaught comes hurtling towards us, straight from our own star, the Sun.
This all sounds pretty apocalyptic, but why can't we feel this solar wind? And how do we survive such lethal force?
Luckily for us, Earth has an invisible force field that deflects most of the dangerous particles. This shield is called the magnetosphere. It's the area around Earth controlled by the planet's magnetic field. And whilst it shelters us, it also creates one of the most impressive phenomena on Earth, the Northern Lights. I've come to the University of Leicester to witness how this collision in space results in such a spectacular natural wonder down here on Earth.
This is a planetarella, and essentially what it does is it compresses 93 million miles into about 20 centimetres. The large ball on this side represents the Sun, and the smaller one over here, that's the Earth. And inside, there's a really strong magnet that gives us the Earth's magnetic field. We then put a large voltage between the two, and that gives us a solar wind. And if you look at the Earth, you can see at the poles, there's a purplish glow. In my miniature solar system here, I've recreated the northern and southern lights, the aurora.
When the deadly solar winds reach Earth's magnetosphere, some of the charged particles get trapped and are propelled down the Earth's magnetic field lines straight towards the poles.
And when they reach Earth, they strike atoms and molecules in our atmosphere, releasing energy in the form of light. And all this takes place over 100 miles above our heads.
To see the auroras simulated in the lab is fascinating, but nothing can beat the real thing. Cameraman Maciek Winiarczyk lives in Caithness, right at the northern tip of Scotland, the best place in the UK to see the Northern Lights. And we've set him the mission to film the spectacle. By using a long exposure and a sensitive camera, Maciek can capture them in all their majesty. The colour of the aurora depends on which gas in the atmosphere is being hit by the energy funneled down from space. Oxygen produces an array of yellows, greens and reds, whilst nitrogen gives off blues, purples and rippled edges. This awe-inspiring light show is a reminder that we are connected electrically to the Sun. And their beauty has inspired artists, writers and poets. A few lines from the Ballad of the Northern Lights by poet Robert William Service gives an idea of their drama and splendour. And the skies of night were alive with light, with a throbbing, thrilling flame. Amber and rose and violet, opal and gold it came. There in awe we crouched and saw with our wild, uplifted eyes charge and retire the hosts of fire in the battlefield of the skies.
Well, there you are, Alyssa. You've seen it from a